Well, well, well. For Master Marines only. The hardest map they got. This map is notorious, it's infamous, it doesn't really need too much of an introduction, let's just go to it. And what I want to try and do is get all of this crazy fighting going on out here happening. But first things first, I think clear out the original inhabitants of this courtyard. Mainly because of this guy. He's not so great at infighting in my opinion, he's just kind of in the way, just, you know, in my way. He won't really help with clearing out revenants or archfiles anyone, so he's got to go. Now, I don't really mind whatever my health was at this because you're forced to eat a megasphere there. Do want to grab the cells. You're in a bad spot. Caused me to get zapped even. Twice. That's really, really annoying for the Mancubus to be there. It doesn't always happen like that, but oh well. And then for only one to die to the BFG there. But yeah, they copped a bunch of traces. So the cyberdemons and the revenants have a pretty long and epic battle. So we can come and take on this guy. Just want to get the timing as good as you possibly can here. I mean, that was decent timing for the BFG, it was pretty bad timing for him to decide to suddenly shoot at me. Now what I've done is unleashed a bunch of pain elementals by walking through this corridor. So what I'm going to do is rocket these Mancubi, get them out of the way as quick as possible, and go and take on the pain elementals. There's very few of them here. They're all over that side, but yeah, here are the pain elementals. And there's the inevitable bit of damage. I think it was actually a Mancubus fireball, but when Lost Souls are coming at you, it can definitely be your own rocket in your face. But as long as you just keep holding down the fire button and just keep a good eye on the Lost Souls, and usually hold them off, at least decently. So there's 11 pain elementals in total, and I want all of them dead. ASAP. Ooh, there's another one behind me that I didn't even know about. Okay, I'm missing these guys spectacularly. So let's just swap to the super shotgun for a sec, because it requires less in the way of aiming. Oh, here's another one. Good to see you, my friend. But you've overstayed your welcome. Now, let's quickly take out the one. Yeah, there's usually a Mancubus sniping you from down here. In fact, let's just quickly get all of these guys down here while I think of it. Got to do it at some point. Now's as good as any. Also gets me some cells. Need some more rockets. Okay, he's fighting someone, so I'm going to allow that. Who are you angry at? I assume the cyberdemons. Whatever, let's just put you out of your misery. Okay, it looks like the cyberdemons have done an amazing job on the revenants. So let's give them some company. Once again, try and get this timing right. A face rocket may be the enemy right now. One thing you can do is try and like hit the ball against the wall and just smack him with the traces, because that means less time out in front of him. Okay, here come these archfiles. Okay, I'm gonna get zapped many times. Fortunately, there's a megasphere right here. And one way to try and deal with the archfiles is to come and stand here. Just start pumping rockets. Okay, I love seeing you in front of everybody. It's perfect. So even though, yeah, fair enough, there's 206 enemies at the start of this map, you end up killing closer to 300 usually because of the archfiles. And yeah, standing in this passageway here usually causes the cyberdemons to go ham on everybody for you, as you can see. And of course we want the archfiles dead first and foremost. Oh, he's managed to get a rocket right down the corridor here, which is actually quite rare. We just want to see these archviles front and center. Why did you not get angry at the Arachnotron? Okay, I still see archviles. Oh yes, I heard one die. But there is still one. Come on, die to the cyberdemon. Oop. So I'm bouncing around in this corridor because these... Yes, I heard another archvile die. Yeah, these like curvy, narrow passageways Doom's engine hates calculating the physics on. But I think... Yep, it's pretty much just the cyberdemons now. Let's just quickly avoid their rockets. And then run down here. Oh, I just copped a bit of splash damage from a rocket, I think. And take out the other Mancubo on the other side. They're guarding a Megasphere, which it's definitely time for me to grab anyway. And now, these cyberdemons. If they've been involved in a bunch of infighting, which they probably have, they should be weak. There's still an archvile. And the one that he was angry at is the one that I killed. So now he's going to be angry at me. Yes, that BFG shot was epic. Alright, except for the fact that it didn't kill the archvile. But now he is dead, and all the cyber demons on this floor are dead. Yeah, I woke one of them up, I think, with the super shotgun blast I just fired. But those two over there that are asleep right now do not tend to wake up unless you accidentally hit them with a gun. So, oop, I say that and I heard one of them wake up, so let's just back out and see who that was. Oh, this guy here is still alive. He was one who had his back to all the action the entire time. On this lower level, so he's got to go. Now I can go back to the one that I was fighting. Oh, he's all the way over here, so I don't like this because my BFG tracers will accidentally wake up that one. Didn't actually mean to grab that Megasphere, and it's ended up being a waste. Okay. Grab a few more cells, and we can surprise this guy. Bit of a rude awakening for him. Also, when you are getting him in a rude awakening, wow, that's rare. The ball and all the tracers. What the? Managing to hit him on the idle frame where he doesn't wake up. That was quick. Alright. Let's get up here and grab this distance cells so that I don't have to come back here again. And there's just a couple more traps to go and spring, which are pretty nasty. But my health and armor are decent. And that starts with this one. A couple of more archviles in here that have emerged because of grabbing the blue key. That's one of them. That's two of them. Should be just chain gunners left. No, of course there's another revenant. There's always one more. Ooh, and another revenant. There's always two more. You die. And this is wasting a bunch of time before I can get out and kill who I'd really like to go and see, which is the archviles who got let out over here. I gotta hide just in case my rockets got them to turn on me at the last second. In fact, I think it's worth coming up a bit closer and just BFGing them, because they're just going to constantly revive these Mancubi. Okay, and they were standing on a Megasphere, which I do want to grab because we need to take care of one more close quarters cyberdemon. Although, oh, and have I even done this? Quickly do this. This is unfortunately slow, but I will use rockets for the archviles. Oof. Nearly didn't avoid that. Did I get all the Mancubi on both sides here? I'm pretty sure I have. Yes. So, it's time for this guy. Oh, and look at how much plasma ammo I've got. Really nice. BFG ball straight to the face, we love that. And then the safe way to take him out is just down this corridor with plasma. Plus the BFG ball to the face, this shouldn't take long. And this is obviously way safer than fighting him up close, especially with that wall behind you that his rockets will splash on. And then we're just up to the final fight after this. The Barons and 3 more Cyberdemons. So this is Cyberdemon number 10 when he goes down. Horizontal auto aim is screwing me here though. I said this shouldn't have taken long, and it is taking long. Because look at what horizontal auto aim, what a lovely slip of the tongue there by me, is doing. Okay, let's get out here. Wake up all these Barons and Cyberdemons, get a bit more cells because I'm running a bit low on those. That's a bad spot. That was a very close shave of a rocket. But I do think I have like 2 or 3 Megaspheres in reserve. And so obviously I'm running around to encourage the Cyberdemons and the Barons to just infight massively. Okay, there's a nice juicy BFG for you. Some traces. Okay, I've had to just turn away from that unfortunately. Need some cells. Barons are almost all dead. Very nice. So it's just these 3 to go, and there's no need to fight them quite so recklessly like what I'm doing. But in the interest of being speedy, that's a rocket to the face. Pretty sure there's a Megasphere just in this alcove here that I haven't grabbed. No, I did grab this one. Let's go grab one of the ones that I know is in reserve, such as this one. Just in case I cop one more rocket, there's yet another Megasphere just there. Oh, I ran straight at him. Very stupid. Let's go get that other Megasphere. Why not grab all the Megaspheres? Yeah, why not? You get 9 of them. Okay. He didn't die. I guess he's probably saying that about me too. Imagine if I died right now. Cells. Oof. There's one last enemy on this whole map, and there he goes. There it is. All kills, all secrets. That is go to it. Keyboard controls only. In less than 15 minutes. Let's get out of here. The hardest IWAD map? It's definitely right up there. Top 2 or 3 at least. But, you know, once you come back to it with your sort of modern slaughter map style skills, it's not as hard as you would remember. I think there probably are some other maps in Plutonia that are a little bit harder overall. But nonetheless, really cool map, iconic. Pretty much gave birth to the slaughter map genre. I'm sure some other Doom nerds out there would tear my head off for saying that, but I mean, this popularized it in everyone's view. Like this map, back in the day in 1996, doing this kind of stuff, it was seen as revolutionary, whether or not there were PWADs that were doing it before that anyway. Really cool map. Go to it. I have gone to it, and I have conquered. In terms of, difficulty, this map, I can beat it consistently most times, but I usually play it a lot sort of slower and more carefully than what I just showed there. I was playing pretty fast and recklessly to try and get sub 15 minutes. And here we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll return to the regular runner maps soon.